Hi, welcome to your channel, Generous, Gracious and Gallant. I'm your host, Dr. Ghosh, and I'm back today with another very transformational and informative video for all of you. The motivational story I brought for you today is about Shanti Ghosh, the Indian nationalist, freedom fighter, revolutionary who, along with Prafullanalini Brahma and Suniti Choudhury, successfully assassinated the British District Magistrate Mr. Stevens when they were all of 16 years old to ensure freedom for India. I'll be sharing much more about her shortly on the video. But before that, I'd like to give you a brief about the channel, Generous, Gracious and Gallant. I started this channel 2 years back, and today on the channel we have got over 1240 subscribers. We have got over 410 videos already uploaded on the channel, and we have got over 40,000 views. I thank all my subscribers. Thank you. But for you, those of you who have not yet subscribed, this channel is an attempt from my side to change the thinking patterns and thought patterns of the present and coming generations so that they live by the eternal human principles. Towards this, I've got a WhatsApp group and a Facebook group whose links are in the description. You can join. And on the YouTube channel, I've posted over 409 videos already, which are inspirational and motivational. These are all attempts to ensure that the present and coming generations live by the eternal human principles such as honesty, integrity, loyalty, and a conflict-ridden mankind goes into the future with much better ethics, morals, and values. Please subscribe to the channel. Now, coming back to our Bengali revolutionary Shanti Ghosh, born on 22nd November 1966 in Calcutta, British India, she was daughter of a professor, Devendra Nath Ghosh, a nationalist, a professor of philosophy at Victoria College of Camilla in East Bengal. She met up with Prafullanalini Brahma and Sunita Choudhury at Faizunnisa Girls' School where they were all studying together. All three of them were inspired by nationalist zeal and quickly started discussing about India's future. The three girls together started forming smaller groups which concentrated on ensuring and debating about how India could win against the British colonists. They soon found that the way they chose and they thought would be most powerful was the revolutionary and guerrilla warfare tactics. So, in 1931, they became founding members of Yugantar, a strong revolutionary political party which believed in guerrilla warfare and armed conflict to remove the British colonists from India. Then, inspired further by the revolutionary thoughts and teachings, they joined Chhatri Sangha, a girls' student association in Calcutta, where they were trained in revolver shooting, sword fighting, spy craft, and they went on also to learn use of clubs and other arms. The three together decided that to take on the might of the British Raj, they would have to go in for armed revolution on a large scale and guerrilla warfare in the localized area to ensure that the British are forced to leave India. They all together decided to do detailed planning and assassinate the local district magistrate to ensure destruction and disruption in the activities of the British colonists. The DM at Comilla was Charles Godfrey Buckland Stevens. Mr. Stevens was planning to go home for Christmas to England. Under the guise of giving him candies and chocolates for Christmas. The two girls, Shanti Ghosh and Suniti Choudhury, visited the district magistrate and offered him chocolates. Mr. Stevens, unaware of their plans, ate these chocolates and said they were delicious. Shanti and Suniti both took out their revolvers and said, "Well, how about these, Mr. Magistrate?" and shot him at point blank range. He was killed immediately. Girls were arrested and taken by the British and jailed. February 1932, Shanti Ghosh and Suniti Choudhury appeared in Calcutta court and were sentenced to life imprisonment. Their guide and philosopher, Prafullanalini Brahma, was also imprisoned. In an interview, it is said, Suniti Ghosh said, "It is better to die than to live in an horse's stable." Suniti Ghosh further lamented that she had only been sentenced to life imprisonment and not to death that would have ensured her to achieve martyrdom. Inspired by these young girls, many men and women took up the call of freedom and joined the freedom struggle. The assassination of the district magistrate had the desired effect in the people of Bengal, and they rose in revolt, inspired by these two girls, against the British authorities. There were march pasts, increased revolutionary activities, increased guerrilla warfare against British assets, and non-cooperation with the British authorities. Both these girls, Suniti and Shanti, were treated as second-class prisoners and physically and mentally tortured by the British authorities. 1939, however, based on amnesty negotiations by the Mahatma Gandhi, the British colonial authorities revoked the imprisonment of Shanti Ghosh, who then, post-release, immediately joined back the revolutionary activities and also studied at Bengali Women's College to obtain her degrees. Till 1947, she, from 1942, remained a part of the Indian National Congress and married Professor Chittaranjan Das. Post-independence, she worked closely with the local and government authorities to ensure upliftment of the poor Indians who had just got freedom. 1952 to 62, 62 to 64, and 67 to 68, she served in Bengal Legislative Assembly and Legislative Council. She also wrote a book, Arun Batini. She died in 1989, having lived to see her freedom of India's independence and self-rule. Friends, this video is a small attempt from my side to share with you forgotten memory and history of our struggle for independence. People, revolutionaries such as Shanti Ghosh, Suniti Choudhury, Prafullanalini, Brahma, gave their life and blood for this nation. Freedom did not come cheap. Remember this. Freedom is at a price. I will be back soon with another very inspirational video on your favorite channel, Generous, Gracious and Gallant. Till then, my friends, good luck, all the best, stay safe.